How's it going, everyone? And today I wanted to show you an example of what the customer service is like with Nordvpn. So I wasn't really having any trouble with anything essentially, as I usually use the Nord Links protocol, which is the best one as it's a true WireGuard protocol. And as you may know, WireGuard protocols are probably going to take over OpenVPN as they seem to be easier to operate and quite a bit faster than OpenVPN. And while looking for faults within the Nord client, I found that I was not able to connect to obfuscated servers, which only work with OpenVPN TCP. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to show you guys how Nord's support will handle this issue. So I started by asking them why obfuscated servers now operate only on TCP, whereas in the past they were operating on UDP instead, as UDP actually worked much better than TCP since it's just much faster, and if they had any plans on returning it to UDP. This is when the agent transferred me to another person who might have some answers for me. But it seems like the support team were not quite informed as to why this change from UDP to TCP took place. So the agent offered to submit a ticket and get back to me on the issue, which I really do appreciate. Then I brought up the fact that I'm not able to use obfuscation mode. The agent asked me to provide diagnostics from the advanced settings, which will help them pinpoint the problem and provide me with an immediate solution. And so after having provided them with the data, the agent forwarded me to the connectivity department, who then asked me to change to UDP and then turn on obfuscation, which isn't doable, again, because obfuscation is restricted to TCP now. The agent then had me install the test version of Nordvpn, which they apparently recommend to those living in restrictive countries. The agent then told me to use Nord Links and that there's no need for obfuscated servers if Nord Links is working just fine. According to him, Nord Links already does a good enough job to obfuscate traffic and that there's no reason to use obfuscated servers unless Nord Links fails to connect, which it rarely does. Of course, Nord Links was working just fine on the original version of Nord, but I think he told me to install the test version because he thought I was living in a restrictive country, in which case it makes sense to make that recommendation. And something I learned from this conversation is that obfuscated servers alongside OpenVPN as a protocol are pretty much useless as long as Nord Links works. They're only supposed to act as emergency servers or protocol in case Nord Links isn't working. But then after I closed the chat, I decided to try reinstalling Nordvpn to see if that does anything. And what do you know, that actually fixed OpenVPN TCP and started working just fine with and without obfuscated servers. Now, while support didn't exactly help with this issue, they did provide me with enough information to get me going. And again, if Nord Links is working for you, which in almost all cases it will work, there's no need to use anything else. And so in that regard, Nord support definitely did their job in making sure that the client was functional, and so for that I do thank the team that helped me out with this issue, though I do think they can use a little more briefing on Nord's updates since two agents seemed to not know that obfuscated servers were updated to only work with TCP instead of UDP. Besides that, they were really patient and friendly, and they stuck around trying to solve the issue for almost an hour. So great job overall. And that'll be it for this quick look at Nord's customer support. Hopefully you got an idea of what their customer service is like. And if you're looking for an in-depth Nordvpn review, you'll find the link in the description. There I look into everything, including their privacy policy, speed, streaming, torrenting, and all of their features. I'll also include some discount codes if you decide to get yourself a Nord subscription, so be sure to keep an eye out for those. But if you want a quick brief on what Nord is like, it is a definitely very reasonably priced VPN for the features that you're getting. 4 types of specialty servers, custom DNS options, a true WireGuard protocol, split tunneling, a regular kill switch, as well as an application kill switch, which you really don't see in many VPNs. That's quite a bit of options. Besides that, let me know what your experience was like with Nord's support. Were they as attentive and helpful as they were with me? Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested in how they handled your issues and what kind of problems you're having with Nord, assuming that you are having any problems. Like the video if you learned something and subscribe for more VPN and cybersecurity content. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.